All right. Oh, what are we up to? Chapter 10. Welcome back to the weekly Bible study. We are still working on Ecclesiastes. We are up to chapter 10, where we're going to start off talking about something nasty. Dead flies will make a bottle of perfume stink, and then it is spoiled. They're like a bad apple in a barrel.
Mm-hmm.
It just that rot spreads.
Yep.
Okay. A little foolishness outweighs wisdom and honor. Proverbs about life in general. Some things never change. A wise person's heart leads the way. Wait a minute. Isn't a heart didn't they say earlier that the heart is very fickle, it's full of evil?
Yeah, but wisdom, if you're is listening to God and following His voice.
But it's saying the wise person's heart leads the way. Seems kind of contradictory.
Well, if God is guiding you, and He speaks to our hearts, if He's providing the guidance, you're going the right way. A fool ignores it and goes the wrong way.
Even when a fool goes walking, he has no sense and shows everyone else that he is a fool. And there is saying that better to be thought a fool than to open your mouth and prove it.
Yep.
If a ruler becomes angry with you, don't resign your position. If you remain calm, you can make up for serious offenses. There is a tragedy that I've seen under the sun, an error often made by rulers. Foolish people are often given high positions, and rich people are left to fill the lower positions. I've seen slaves sitting on horses and influential people going on foot like slaves. Whoever digs a pit may fall into it. Whoever breaks through a stone wall may be bitten by a snake. Whoever works in a stone quarry may get hurt. Whoever splits wood may be injured. If an axe is blunt and its edge isn't sharpened, then one has to use more strength. But wisdom prepares the way for success. If a snake bites before it's been charmed, then there's no advantage in being a snake charmer. Kind of not doing your job.
Yeah.
A wise person's words win favors, but a fool's lips are self-destructive. A fool starts out by talking foolishness and ends up saying crazy things that are dangerous. He never stops talking. Doesn't that sound familiar?
Yeah.
No one knows what the future will bring or what will happen after death. Who can say? Fools wear themselves out with hard work because they don't even know the way to town. This isn't making much sense. It just seems real repetitive here.
Well,
Is it just the rolling thunder of the Bible kind of thing?
somewhat. Here's the way this CSB has it. The beginning of the words from his mouth is folly, but the end of his speaking is evil madness.
Okay, now you see that at least is interesting.
Yet the fool multiplies words. No one knows what will happen, and who can tell anyone what will happen after him? So there's just other ways of phrasing it.
How horrible it will be for any country where the king used to be a servant and where the high officials throw parties in the morning. A country is blessed when the king from a noble family and when the high officials eat at the right time in order to get strength and not get drunk.
Mm-hmm.
A roof sags because of laziness. A house leaks because of idle hands. Idle hands are the devil's work.
Yeah.
They get in trouble doing other things, like getting drunk and high and having fun with concubines.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, he's supposed to be the wisest king, and yet this is how he's spent how long?
Well, he's getting there.
A meal is made for laughter, and wine makes life pleasant, but money is the answer for everything. Okay, that's kind of opposite of everything that we've been
Remember,
talking about.
he's speaking about under the sun. You always have to come back to what he's talking about. The life under the sun, ignoring God.
Don't curse the king even in your thoughts, and don't curse rich people even in your bedroom. A bird may hear your words, or some winged creature may repeat what you say. They're spies.
Bingo.
They're spies. How do we use that? That's
They're
what
spies in the court. That's what he's saying.
Live boldly. Throw your bread on the surface of the water, because you will find it again after many days. Yeah, not around here. You throw bread on the water, the birds are going to eat it.
No, what he's talking about is spread your wealth. Share your wealth, and it'll come back to you. That's what he's saying.
Divide what you have into 7 parts, or even into 8, because you don't know what disaster may happen on earth. Sounds like diversify your wealth to protect it.
To some extent, yeah.
If the clouds are full of rain, they will let it pour down on the earth. If a tree falls north or south, the tree will remain where it fell. Whoever watches the wind will never plant. Whoever looks at the clouds will never harvest. Just as you don't know how the breath of life enters the limbs of a child within its mother's womb, you also don't understand how God, who made everything, works.
Mm-hmm.
Plant your seed in the morning. Don't let your hands rest until evening. You don't know whether this field or that field will be profitable, or whether both of them will turn out equally well.
Mm-hmm.
Light is sweet, and it is good for one's eyes to see the sun. Even though people may live for many years, they should enjoy every one of them. They should also remember there will be many dark days. Everything that is coming is pointless. If it's all pointless, why do it
Again,
at all?
he's still under the sun. He's saying, enjoy what you've got. Don't center your life around it, but enjoy what you've got. Even in the worst tragedies of life, there's things to enjoy. Sometimes it's as simple as I woke up this morning.
Even when you didn't want to.
Yeah.
I can think of times where sleep was the only place you found comfort.
Yeah.
You wake up and the nightmare continues.
Yeah.
Anybody who's lost a spouse or lost a child knows that level of pain. Yeah. Sleep is the only place where those you love still exist.
Yeah. So even in the midst of the days of darkness, remember and rejoice in what you have had and what you currently have. He's starting to come out of it here.
He's still really depressed.
He's still depressed, but he's getting there.
Oh my God. Remember your Creator while you're young. You young people should enjoy yourselves while you're young. Youth is wasted on the young. You should let your hearts make you happy when you're young. Follow wherever your heart leads you and whatever your eyes see. But realize that God will make you give an account for all these things when he judges everyone. Get rid of what troubles you or wears down your body, because childhood and youth are pointless. Yeah, anything you do to your body when you're young, you're going to be feeling it later in life.
Yeah, and you're going to age quicker than you think.
It's not the years, it's the miles.
Yeah. But notice what he's saying here. All these things God will bring you to judgment. He's starting to recognize God is in this. Doesn't mean he likes it. Doesn't mean it makes it happy. But he's starting to recognize it's not as futile as he thought it was.
It's not completely pointless.
Right. He's starting to realize God's in all of this. Maybe it's not as pointless as I thought it was.
Remember, let me see where we're at here.
We're at the twilight. We're reaching the twilight of his life.
We are up to chapter 12, which, guess what, is the last chapter. We're going to hold on to that until next week. So until next time, people, dig into the word. It's all here.
Yeah.